Two things. Firstly, I've turned down the music volume by 5 notches.
Don't go making me throw you back in.
To try and put some better balancing on the audio. Second thing is that I've turned up the brightness by 2 notches. It's now on 7 of 10 instead of 5 of 10. Hopefully it looks a little bit clearer. Alright, let's head to Kingsfall. Last played this last night from memory. We're going here to track down Gav.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Well, so I found the option in the menu to turn on the speaker names.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
The Hunter and the Hunted. Gypsy Claw, how you doing, dude? Has been a while. I patted the doggo just for you.
You like that, don't you?
He's a good boy. Alright.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Yeah, but there's another one. Someone else who can do something. God, you look up there at the skybox and it doesn't look that great, but you look down here and... Oof, gorgeous. Is this where I just came from? I think it is. Where are we going? I have no map. Okay, apparently we can just drop. Apparently I have a soothing, charming, disembodied voice. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, everything's alright here, thanks. Alright, let's see if I remember how to play.
Stay down.
Definitely needs to practice that. Alright, get out of here. Okay, my button's messed up again. At no point there did I have my finger anywhere near the dodge button, so yeah. I'm struggling. I remember looking at the waterfalls in Unreal. You know, the second level after you get off the Vortex Rikers and look at the waterfall and thinking, fuck, this is as good as video games will get. Bloody hell. How am I finding FF16? So far it's pretty good. Oops. There you go. Horny boy. Okay, my finger's definitely on the dodge button, but I didn't push it fast enough. There we go. There we go. Alright, switch, do that. Have some of that. It's not terribly effective. Oops, tried to air dodge, failed. Let's do that, and that. Switch. Trying to use the gouge, it's not working because it's not charged. Epic fail. Epic fail. Oops. I can do a swift recovery, but I can't do a Phoenix shift during that recovery. I've got to actually hit the ground, recover, and then do it. Wrong button again. Jesus Christ. So bad at this. What buttons? What are my buttons? This button and then... Oh my god. So bad at this. Should be down by now, but he's not because I screwed up both staggers.
Not this time.
Okay, switch. Wrong button again. My god. Charge in, do that. Switch, do a Phoenix shift, and that'll do it. You're getting Ninja Gaiden vibes in combat or Star Ocean. I've never actually played Star Ocean. To me, they're trying to go for a DMC vibe. Yeah, I'm screwing up square and triangle.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid.
Yes.
Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
I'm getting the switch correct. Like if I need to pull someone down during the stagger, I'm getting that correct. But then when I want to use my abilities, instead of holding down square like that, I'm going back to triangle and switching again, and that's completely screwing me.
Can't be much further now.
Is this good path? Yes it is. Can I get back up there, please? Shit. Alright, I missed an item. Hopefully it's not important. I can always replay this. Alright, get up there. Nice. Again, tried to go for that in the Phoenix variant, and I completely screwed it up. Trying to do that. Just not getting any of the timings right. Unless I'm really concentrating on it. And even then, I'm not getting it right. Get over here. No, really, get over here. I said get over here. I need more practice. The last one you played chronologically was Tensu. Ugh. At least replay 7 or 9 or something. Just to, you know, get Tensu out of your mind. Another minute or... Oh shit. Alright, get over here. Yeah, I'm trying to do that in the wind variants and getting it wrong. Everything's going wrong today. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I saw that one. Take that. Just trying to get him staggered. Oops.
My wounds, boy.
Alright. What's up? That's up. Yeah, just almost up. Not great. I'm gonna heal. Couldn't do any worse than that if I tried. Oh my god. Get out of here.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Trying to get the combo going, I just can't. Okay, there we go. Got the button right this time, using square instead of the other one. Although I missed the grab with Garuda. Get over there. It's not going to kill him, but it's fine. Really close.
A little help.
I just need to stop screwing up these two face buttons here. This and this. If I can get over that barrier, I think I'll be okay. Don't do it, Clive. Your boy needs you.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
That's a lot of Imperials. And by a lot, I mean about 5.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
Just gotta dodge that spellcaster. Wasn't trying to do that. Okay, he's blocking. Let me do that. Was trying to do that. Another Dragoon.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Damn, Sid.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Get in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Once again, trying to get the combo going, it's just not working for me.
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me more than it hurt him.
Oops.
Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Wasn't listening to any of that. Kinda occupied here.
Alright. One down, one to go.
Not this time.
Oh. Just want to do that so I can do this. Then uppercut you. And switch. Jump, never mind. Went in exactly the wrong time. Get out of here. Oh, nice. Very nice. And by very nice, you suck. He's got much longer range than I'm anticipating. I'm thinking just stay in Phoenix for most of this.
I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Oh, again, nice. Didn't even see that beyond the dragon.
Die, you bastard!
Come on.
Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. Alright. One down, one to go.
Yeah, he's comboing very well.
Not this time.
Did I stagger him? No. Alright. Get over here. This game getting my buttons mixed up. Was a whiff. Alright, we got this now.
Sick of Torgal.
Although he's got a lot of health. Holy shit, okay. Double jump.
Not this time.
Okay, that one I saw. That one I did not. That won't matter. Okay, I see the words double jump there, so... Yes, very good. Well done, Random.
Don't let them get away.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Torgal. Not this time.
So close to a mini stagger. Oh. Alright. I need to shut up and concentrate. I'm just not following his attacks right.
take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Not this time.
Die, you bastard! I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Thought I had that one covered.
Alright. One down, one to go.
Not this time.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. All I was trying to do was dodge that, wasn't trying to parry it. There we go, double jump. Barrage dive, that's new. How many? Too many.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down.
Does that count as a takedown for me, really?
Come on, let's finish him off.
Not quite enough. I say. Okay, you're not going to survive that double jump. Oh, maybe you are. So he's not going to survive and then he hits me twice. The Dying Sun. Haven't heard that before. Don't know if that's an Imperial thing or not. Imperial Link. It's all crafting crap.
Come on.
Looking a bit worse for wear there, Gav.
Shit!
Oh, you done fucked up now, fellas. That fucking dog.
Clive! Give me your hand!
kind of hard to do given that his hand has a gaping wound in it.
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
That could have ended so much worse. And I don't mean Gav just falling and dying.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, Gav, about that dominance.
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too.
A third, perhaps?
You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
Joshua from a different
But I do
timeline?
know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible.
Your exact words were, I'll
So-
fucking kill you.
Find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Yep.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gab.
You're either going to kill this bloke or commit suicide. Take your pick.
thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Alright, so this person here is someone, I don't know her name, but she's like a attendant to Margrace. So I was reading this just before the stream. Servants of a man who goes by the name Lord Margrace. And is that the dominance?
No birds returning this year.
It is.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
The hooded man, Margrace. He has a name.
We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
God, those
Back to
graphics.
where it all began. He must be stopped.
That is a spitting image of Joshua, I reckon. Am I mad? It looks like an older Joshua, and I wonder if maybe that is maybe another son of Annabella's, perhaps. One that the Archduke didn't know about. Times we need to have a chat.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Jill's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Yeah, this is going to be another awkward conversation, isn't it? Childhood friends, and you're a Dominus. And also, I'm a Dominus. And also, I may or may not have murdered my brother.
There's nothing wrong with it. Stop moaning.
Just will take a very quick look at this guy's face if it shows up.
And how might this old soul...
Can't believe there's pixel art and these sound effects. Like, holy
What
shit.
subject shall we consider today?
That is excellent. Persons of interest. I think it was under persons of interest anyway. Where are you? No, we're not going to see his face just yet. I could have sworn, though, that he looks like a grown-up version of Josh. It was showing up there a moment ago, but it's not showing up now. Where are you? You're right there. There you are. Yeah. Could he have survived? I mean, he is Phoenix, so...
You are always welcome, Clive.
You just don't have enough teams to follow everyone.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
I'll take one guess.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, okay, I got one of the words correct.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
Nectar the Bold.
Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem.
Yeah, it's probably a Dominus thing.
That sounds painful.
What, you don't reckon these kids can't figure it out? Alright, he's going to serve a use, I'm sure, but what use I do not know yet.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
Alright, Jill. How you been?
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it.
Let me tell you about the time I was ordered to assassinate you.
Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them,
Them being the Iron Kingdom.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it.
They're from the archipelago on the west.
And captured the women.
And they swept over to the east.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed.
I've got questions about that.
It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
Why not both?
And they call us dominants.
Us?
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Like I said, awkward.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me.
I think the lips say awaken.
What did he say?
Never mind.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate.
Jill, that is a terrible idea.
I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill,
Jill, this is a terrible idea.
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Come on, guy.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Side questing. She wants us to go back to Phoenix Gate, but really, what are we going to find there?
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
At worst, we'll just transform into Ifrit again and lose control.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Does themselves a mischief is a great line. Right, you're not the carpenter. No, you are. No, you're definitely not a carpenter.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since.
Lost Wing?
I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
No one else is available, so let's do it.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
I figured it was there simply because where else would she be? Apart from in the hideout, perhaps. And up until now, every single side quest has been a fetch quest in the hideout. And by every single, I think there's maybe 2 or 3 at most. So, yeah, it makes sense that we're going to Lostwig. Barkeep?
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway.
Fetch questing.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
The way the side quests were being described, it sounded like we'd get a lot of them in our side quest or our quest log, I'll call it. And that we'd have to choose to prioritise some of them. Are you Ambrosia? No. I was reading the log and it looks like Ambrosia survived, but she's missing an eye.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
So it is playing with the FF16 box. Reversing the cover.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
I'll think about it.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Didn't actually realise I'll progress something. Gaia Blade. So I'm currently equipped with the Storm... I crafted that out of the thing that we got from Garuda. Fucking hell, I'll get that pronunciation right one day, I swear. And it's already superseded by this. That's kind of depressing if I'm being blunt. I don't think I could start selling this stuff, but I'll hang on to it for a little bit longer.
Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Yeah, I won't do that just in case I accidentally progress something.
I see I'm busy here. Not saying Fordian, do you?
I can't upgrade Stormcry, can I? No. And yet if I was to purchase that and upgrade it, which I can do, I've got more than enough materials, that'll give me a plus 25 increase. Bloody hell. It's like the game is... I don't know if it's expecting me to do this, but it's like it's saying, After every single mission, you can upgrade your stuff. I don't know if I like that or not, to be very blunt.
And?
Could have sworn we had more linen than this.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Absolutely not.
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
It was halfway reversed. Alright, let's just go up here, have a chat. I'll put both hands back on the controller in a sec, I swear.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
I'm heading out there, I can do that for you.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
I don't know how to pronounce that word. Arminer?
Could really do with a proper place to
Must supposed to just be like a nurse or a physician or something. I can't imagine that is someone's actual real name.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
No. Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Right, what do we get for that? A lot of experience. Not experience, ability points. And a gill bug, which we can sell. Alright, I've got at least 2 of those. How much do they sell for?
Yes? What? Go on then.
Where ought to find it? $200 gil. And black blood is similar. I think I will actually have a quick look online and just confirm that valuable can be traded for gil is definitely safe to sell, so to speak. Although look at that, the bottom left touchpad says sell all valuables. So if I hit that, yeah, it's got to be safe. If it's not safe, I'm going to be extremely upset. That's all I can say.
Finished, are you?
Now. Alright, let's go here. And head back to Lost Wing. Or more specifically, to the outskirts of Lost Wing. It's not nice.
Someone's in trouble.
Pushing the wrong buttons. Look at that. Going for a melee attack. It ain't working. Oh, God. So bad at this.
It's over. Wake!
Right. I saw loot. I went for the loot. Been trying to combo the entire time and failing the entire time. Yeah, unless I slow down on the attacking, I'm really not doing well. Okay.
That's it.
That's not gonna work. That's not charged. Let's just do that. Definitely need to practice more. And I need to spend my points.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
If you give me this task, I would fail at it abjectly. That's all I can say.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Dark, rich, and fragrant makes me think of poop. Just saying. So I love the way just casually clipping through these fences like it's nothing.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Are you not going to make any comments as to whether or not it is dark, rich, and fragrant? What do I see, Luz? 5 gil. We've graduated from 2 gil to 5 gil. Woohoo. No enemies. Alright. Not that. This. It's the difference between holding the touchpad and just tapping the touchpad.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Priorities, sir.
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there,
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
Alright, he's a complete piece of shit.
It's all right. It's just how he is.
He's also a complete piece of shit.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here.
According to
I
the
know
quest
it's not
screen,
much, but it's something, at least.
he did not.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still.
Why?
We'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Lots of crafting materials.
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, the furrows will need expanding. Bohemil will not bow to the blight.
You need to be taught a lesson in respect, sir. Fucking hell. Alright, let me just go here because I want to spend some of my points before I forget. I would love to master that. That's going to blow through all of my points, though. That is purely range, isn't it? Shift distance. That's the, I'll call it the uplift. I think what I might do is keep that mapped and then unlock this, and we'll play with this for a bit. It does mention, no, where was the one about the dodge? Where was the dodge? It was this here. If the jump evades an attack, yeah, that's hard. That's really hard. At least it is for me, anyway. Ability can be cancelled by pressing dodge while jumping back. Wow. And the cooldown is reset if ability is cancelled in this manner. Ooh. Ability cooldown time is reduced by 1/3 if we get the counter-strike. Dang. Alright, well I'm going to unlock this. And I need to figure out how to assign it. Can I upgrade anything here? Mastery imbues the blade with fire. Haven't tried using taunts yet, and honestly, it doesn't seem like the sort of thing that I'd find useful. Let me save up for it, because this probably sets it on fire as well, right? No, just distance. Alright, let's unlock the down thrust. Because I am using that a fair bit. I need to assign this. Can I reset that? No. I can reset that one, but we're stuck with that one permanently. It makes sense, I guess, if we've got 3 and then we can unlock 2 more. Right, so Cyclone is the magic button. Let's switch that to Heatwave. Projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. Amplified upon dispelling magic. What does that mean? Is it going to tell me in here? Dispelling an enemy projectile increases the number of subsequent shockwaves as well as shortens ability cooldown by 33%. That's the same thing as what we're looking at on Garuda. Fuck. And we can adjust the shockwave direction with the left stick. God, alright. Okay, that's our experiment.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job.
Not such
No
a Felix
need to
type.
make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Nice sword.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
So I mentioned I had a question earlier, and that is, where did she get Shiva from? Was it from Rosaria, or was it from the Iron Kingdom? Also, just now, it mentioned that the Imperial Army was in Rosaria. The Imperial Army is not the Iron Kingdom. This is the Iron Kingdom here. And they invaded Rosaria after shit went down at Phoenix Gate. The Imperial Army is over here, and they've taken control of this, and Gav just said they've taken control of that. So they're all the way over here. 3 reads. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into a noisome morass. Morass, lovely word. Rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards. I don't know, it looks pretty good to me.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't.
We've been in the army.
Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now.
With your childhood waifu.
Thanks to you.
Is that the castle in the back right there?
We should press on.
Also, is this going to be another, I'll call it large map? I think it is. If I hit the touchpad, are we going to get a map? We are. I don't think we want to go in that direction anytime soon. That's all I can say.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
What are we looking at there?
Look at the fuse on this. Explains why there's a premium on Imperials. Maybe I should up your rations, build you up a bit. Bet you'd love another bowl of Martha's Best, wouldn't you?
After it!
I assume they were talking about the doggo. Can we fight these things? Also, am I heading straight for? Yes, I am. Well, I don't see any curls around, so hopefully we're okay.
No holding back.
Alright, let's see if we can actually get this done.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Okay, Jill's trying to do something. Almost got the combo off. Alright, that's our new attack. Better test that out. Oops. Got that. What does it do? None of that. Holy shit. That was bad. Apologies. There we go. But I did come at the cost of getting counter hit. No, not that. I was trying to switch.
My wounds, boy.
Got him. Maybe? No. Haven't got him. Haven't got him at all. Oh, come on. Jesus! Please. That's interesting. Look how much stagger damage I've already done. I assume that came with the iconic power from Garuda. I'll get it right eventually, I swear. Or it could have been Jill, actually, doing that. Thought I had that one well and truly covered, but whatever. This thing's gonna kill me. Ooh, black blood. That is worth 500 gil. I think. Okay, I've made a terrible mistake. Damn it, just out of range. But if they pop out of the ground like that, then yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. So I don't have a choice. So even though this is a main mission, it's telling me to go somewhere, I can pretty much do whatever I like here. I can come here at any time, I assume. Really, I'm just looking around for potions. Okay, so we still get the fire sword even though we are in Garuda. Well, one more battle and then I actually want to use Toggle to heal myself. Potion? No. Yeah, I'm finding the combat awkward, but at the same time, the combat is actually a lot of fun. So me running around like this doesn't feel like a waste of time. Which button is it? This one.
That's it.
Yeah, I see there's a few things you can do with this. And once I get good at it, I imagine it's going to be a lot of fun, and you can do some creative things with it, perhaps.
Finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
That bridge. Ooh, side quest.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Define hand.
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was funny late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
I mean, I'm heading up there anyway.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Alright, fine. I love the way it's always off screen so that we can think that maybe it's cocaine or something. Sealed crate. I mean, curiosity killed the chocobo. Nailed fast and branded with a courier's iron. So I guess we definitely can't open that without knowing, or without the recipient knowing that it was opened.
Stay down. My wounds, boy.
I don't understand how the heal works. It's just a very low regen when I'm low on health in critical, or what? Because last heal didn't do much.
My wounds, boy.
And that one's doing nothing. Well, that will fix the HP problem immediately, won't it? Alright, let's go deliver this package. I mean, that's not the mother crystal. I don't know what the hell that is.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Could be a penis? I'm not sure.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
And we didn't even have to say anything.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. We'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong, they're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Giesel. I've always pronounced that Gishel. So I'll forget about that in just a moment.
We get travelers and merchants aplenty through here. Enough to keep me busy, that's for certain.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
I can't pat the chocobos, so I'll just pat the dog instead. That's not a real pat, Clive. You can do better than that. That's all I can say. Okay, I assume that there is the castle, whatever it was called. Looking at my notes. Don't know if I wrote down a specific name of the castle, but I assume that's it over there.
To step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the holy.
God, this place looks gorgeous.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Vegas to Eastpool, leave them in the
That activated from a fair distance away.
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more of that.
Are dogs allowed in here? Yeah, this lore reminds me a lot of 12. It really does. The following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Did that say what I think it said at the bottom there? It did. Fucking hell, game.
It was good, honest work building that.
I'm assuming fingering means theft in this world. It had better mean theft in this world.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Which militia? Rosario or the Empire?
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Probably dead.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
I'm not reading that nice again.
We should think about pressing on.
Right, all right.
Can't be seen talking
Just
to
let me
you.
get this down, mate.
If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Alright, is there anything cool in this little town here? Like, I don't know, a vendor or something?
What are you after?
I think that costs the same as what it did at Karen's Wares back at the Hideaway. Oof. More music. Music that I cannot afford.
Fare thee well.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Is that how you refrigerate things in this world?
Fresh cuts,
Jesus.
fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Going up. Nope, going down. I have no idea if I'm going the correct direction or not. I am not. Huh. So it's kind of like they're taking the parts of 15 that work, like the open world parts, except this is much better than 15. Down here.
You're finished.
Yeah, popping both of those at the same time seems like a good idea. Get him airborne. And then do the gouge just to keep him juggled. Kind of cool. Alright, I'm going in the wrong direction and I don't want to waste everyone's time, so let me teleport back here. And we'll go back the way we came and look for this ladder.
Very good to ease.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Branded. You keep that sword in its sheath.
Light-axe mercenary. Haven't seen a light-axe mentioned anywhere before.
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Sounds like something that needs killing.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Alright, let's switch. Yeah, I'll juggle the next one. Okay, so that, and then gouge. That seems like a really good combo.
You're finished.
When it clicks like that, it feels really, really fun.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
No, we want a
I'm a
favor.
friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Ah, back here. Okay.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Does this man even know what he's doing?
He's guarding a bridge. That's all he needs to do.
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on you.
Damn, girl. Goblin coin. Guessing that is available. So much sex. What I'm looking for. Yep, valuable. There's probably a ton of crap that I'm missing in these towns. Probably a ton of crap that I've missed in Lost Wing as well, but yeah, it's fine.
It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can the doggo sleep with us? I was really hoping we'd find out who the Blood Axe are, whether they were in Rosaria before shit went down 13 years ago, or whether they've moved in.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait?
Yeah, there's nothing about the Blood Axe here. Okay, so I mentioned this earlier. The Ironbloods seized the opportunity to attack the capital. They succeeded. Their campaign did not last long, however, as the Holy Empire of Sambrique soon returned in full force to stake its own claim. They submitted and became an imperial vassal state.
Flagon of imperial gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late. So the bearers make up the shortfall.
Oriflamme is the capital of Sambrique.
Used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Congratulations on the new arrival.
She doesn't look happy.
And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
The fuck? Can you be...
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
I assume it's a brand. Like something that's put on you, like as a symbol of enslavement or whatever. The way she spoke just then...
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
The way Thea was speaking, it sounds like she gave birth to someone, and it's like, yeah,
And
this
we'll
person's a
see
bearer.
it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay.
Right, we're not sleeping here
The
tonight.
abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
I was paying attention during that, I swear, while I was talking, but I don't understand at all. Clive, I'm glad you understand. Yeah, the way she was talking, it's like, oh, I just had a baby. Cool. It's a bearer. Cool. I've ditched a baby and offloaded it, and yeah. I mean, I assume 9 full moons means 9 months, and unless the Final Fantasy XVI cinematic universe has different rules of that sort of thing. So, you gave birth to someone with a mark on their face like that. Really? I thought this was like a brand or a tattoo or something that was put on you at some point. That... I'm very confused by that. Alright, where are we headed? Okay, we are headed down the elevator now.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Are you a bearer? No. Just keep that up for the next 24 hours, for the next 7 days. I'll have to do that until we've invented refrigeration.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
Okay.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way. Did we?
No.
It's kind of fucked. Well, it's not kind of fucked, it's absolutely fucked. A test, though. Alright. Come here, fellas.
Where do they all come from? Stay down!
Let's get you airborne. Nice. Look at this. Wrong button. I feel like I'm starting to figure that out, but I just lack the skill at the moment. Need more practice. Also, yeah, what are these icons up on the top of the level 20 thing? There's 5 icons there. We've got melee, something, time, potion, and magic, perhaps? Let's know what those icons mean. The game's never actually explained it. Alright, let's get you airborne. Should have gone for the down thrust at some point there. How difficult is it to breed those? And why? It seems wrong that we're doing this, so I'm going to let it make the first move. Right, definitely hostile. Wait, there's a few that are hostile here. Wasn't trying to do that. Okay, switch, go back. There we go. Okay, I see how to do the magic combo. After I do a swipe like that, as long as I'm not mashing R1, I can just mash R2. Like that. Except the last one didn't come out there. Never mind. No, it's not working now. Never mind. Talking bullshit. We're attacking the wild chocobos. Why? Yet these ones are friendly.
Mistakes.
We'll get the next one airborne. Actually, you lot will do. It feels nothing like 15's combat, and honestly, that's the best compliments I can give it.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Let me kill a few more dudes first, because I'm actually having fun here.
It's over.
Right, how do we reach this place? Straight ahead. Nah, let's beat you up.
Let's make this quick.
Why the hell not?
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
Can we murder you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
Well, so I totally should have looked to see what was inside that pouch.
I see. Then please, follow me. I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Young bearers, clearly.
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
What happened to them? The fuck?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
Is this the blight?
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Say tolerable instead of bearable. That's just wrong, dude.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Sounds like a phoenix thing.
Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
So as I understand it, Aether is like a magical source which is everywhere all at once. What I'm struggling to understand at the moment, and maybe this will tell me, yeah, okay, the price bearers and dominants pay for channeling ether through their bodies, through their flesh, the gradual petrification of their flesh. I assume it's only them that can actually do it. Because I thought anyone could do it, anyone could channel the ether. Alright, I see something behind there. How do we reach it?
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Not Grigor. No, there's nothing in here that I can loot. Alright, question is, do I teleport back or do I walk back? Can I teleport back? I can. But I think I'll walk back just so I can get some more combat practice in. Oh, nice. Damn, we got here without murdering anything. That's terrible. Just got to walk off the beaten path and murder something. Hello. That button. My button's wrong again. Let's launch and do that. I need to see if circle can interrupt that that gouge. Wicked wheel for the launch and then gouging. I need to see if I can interrupt the gouging. Ooh. We're gonna do it at least once. It's probably an in tears, but it's fine. Okay, you've got a chunky shell. Oh, nice. Okay, you're doing range attacks, so how about I try out Heat Wave, if I can spot it. Come on. No, didn't get it. An attempt was made. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Holy crap, what is wrong with me? Trying to do a dodge, not a lunge. Not that. Wants to do this. Okay, there we go. Got the, whatever it's called. Don't even remember. Got a switch. But at least do that at least once. Even though I doubt its usefulness, really. Yeah, that wasn't great. Yeah, that's doing a fair bit of stagger damage to start with. That's actually a very positive sign. Missed that. Try that again.
Thank you, Jill.
There we go. Alright, switch. Got it. Okay, you're going down. Alright, let's do a couple of these. We'll do a cyclone. Then a heat wave. Switch. Wheel, and then gouge. And I'm not sure what happened there. That worked though. That did a lot more damage. That heat wave counter though was the key to that. And it's just come up right now, so let's see if we can get it off again. Like that. Yeah, okay, I can now confidently say that I'm thoroughly enjoying the combat. It took a little while, but I think I'm there now. And I still don't think I'm good at it, but like there was a part there where I clearly had to back away because I wasn't sure what I was doing, what buttons to push. I imagine once you get everything correctly, you can just constantly be up in someone's face and just basically smack them around non-stop with no pausing.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. It was good, honest work, building.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
Capitalism, ho.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot.
My reward?
Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Another seal. Slumbering Chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Similar to the one that I think it was Quinton gave that to us. Quinton or Sid, not sure.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Keep that secret, please. Money. Just want to check this just to see if there's any... No, everywhere's locked out. Huh. Just want to see if there are available quests around the place. When they're going to show up on the map or what. Alright, abilities. Got about 500 experience points. Ability points. Whatever they're called. I don't feel comfortable unlocking that because I'm actually using that to dodge attacks. Okay, so that one's not dodging, but this one is dodging, like that. What's can we unlock? Yeah, that one, is that range? Lunge distance, yep, I'll take that one for sure. I haven't been using that, I've only been using the charged shot. Speaking of, let's charge that up. Then after that, I think I'll go for... I kind of want to max this out. I mean, these look like my core abilities, and then around here we've got the, I imagine, 8 icons. Yeah, let's max those out first, and then we'll worry about what's around it. Unless I see something that I really like.
Sid.
Why are you here?
Clive, you're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Is that petrification?
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh.
We're not going to get locked down in the hideaway, are we?
Back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
my fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Depends on whether or not I actually murdered my brother.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I wonder if that cutscene was the reason I was locked out of fast travel just then. Right, we're not doing holding on immediately because there is a side quest nearby. There's 2 side quests nearby. There's 3 side quests nearby. Holy shit. World map. Yeah, I can still go back there. Oh boy. We're probably not getting to Penny's Gate on this stream.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool.
We'll go down and get
Now,
it.
I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
I question if the child dropped it, perhaps.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Let me grab the other 2 quests first. It's probably just directly below us, but let me grab the other 2. So we're looking for a crab that has been infused with ice. Got it.
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
Mercenary?
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his old life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them.
Dude.
We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
We're going to murder the neighbor, aren't we? Ronald's going to come along.
This Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands.
And we're going to murder and slaughter him with Phoenix and Garuda. Every time, Garuda, I have to think about what I'm saying. Bloody hell. Okay, this one's actually a fair way out.
Hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
I'm going the wrong way. Need to head this way and have a chat to some people around here. Did you see someone leaving, fellas?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He's going into a cave.
Just making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Alright, let's deal with this one first. Backtrack, go down the ladder, then go under this bridge, go for the second one, and then warp back and turn both of these in. How do you folks teleport down here? That's incredible, fellas. Alright. Need to murder some crabs.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Wrong buttons. Okay, so, dodge does seem to get me out of that.
Lend me your strength.
Kind of look like sleep bubbles.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
We picked it up. Apparently, okay. Second green blob. Can you hear me, boy? Not out of contact. Combat. Whatever it's called. Losing my mind.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Lanson? Can you track this boy?
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Given a choice between chatting to someone and looting their house, I will always loot their house.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
That's a frown of suspicion right there.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I used to be.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Why, Ron? After all these years, you were like a brother to me. I'm sorry. It's been a hard day. I'll be here when Martha's man comes looking.
Are you telling me we're not going to murder the neighbor? Ah, that's disappointing. Alright, let's turn these in. I imagine we're just going to show the lantern and try and trick them into thinking, yep, he's dead. But he's totally not. And nothing will possibly go wrong.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Foul crystal? Thin membrane of fetid muck. Lovely.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
No, he's doing it himself. Good.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Not getting much experience, not getting... Well, we are getting a little bit of gold for it. No ability points. I don't even know what these things are anymore, and I can't speak anymore. We're also getting some crafting materials for it. I was hoping for some more experience and or some more ability points.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
Alright, he doesn't know yet.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
He's dead.
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Yeah, fuck off and fuck off now and don't come back.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Do we get ability points for our craftiness? We do. I guess that makes sense. We've lost one iron lantern. Oh no. Alright, going over the bridge and then over to the right.
I hear the levies at you.
The bridge has been repaired.
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
Still don't know who the Blood Axe are.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the beasts on the other side you want to be careful of.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Where was
Then we
that?
shall have to keep our wits about us.
I assume that's a fallen ruin. But look at that, there's 6 of them standing up like that. Alright, I see some enemies. Well, let's practice a bit. Oh, there we go. Can I fall off that? Oh, good.
Don't let them get away.
Damn, that down thrust. Getting airborne like that and then down thrusting, that feels good.
Stay down.
Almost leveled up. Just out of range. Yeah, I think once I've realized that I'm free to use the combat abilities as I please, combat became a lot more fun. Oh, we're fighting humans now. Get over here.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away.
Okay, so he can actually move them away from me. Just trying to see how to use Punish and Ravage, or Sick and Ravage rather. Yeah, mashing seems to work. Mashing seems to work to get the magic burst combo. I'm mashing the hell out of that and it's working. Alright, here we go here.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Alright, we didn't get to murder the neighbor, but we get to murder a bunch of wolves now. God damn, that combo.
That's enough.
Okay, I'll leave the alpha till last perhaps. I'm trying to change targets, but it's not letting me.
We'll find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
I think I can see how to get S ranks on arcade mode now. I've got to do at least one. So last time I fought one of these, it ended pretty poorly. Didn't see that at all. Just missing that charge attack. I can see those very easily, but the charges are what I'm missing. Okay, that one I saw. Alright, I'll just go for the grab and then the wheel. Then we'll leave it at that. I saw that one. Button. Yeah, I saw that one as well. Slowly getting there. That's only worth 20 experience and 40 ability points. Damn. I mean, I haven't been paying attention to the numbers, but I assumed if I take these out, this is more productive, so to speak. Bro. Yeah, man, look at that. That's 16 and 8. The amount of effort involved is fairly different. Bryce, was it?
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
Pay me.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
You're also forgetting about this lady standing next to me with a sword who looks more than capable of fighting, and also this warhound here. Anyway.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Must be what we saw in the Rebirth trailer a couple of weeks ago.
It's over.
Stay down!
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Yep, remember that? That was before you incinerated him. Oh, I have to look down there. I'm sure I have to come back here for a side quest at some point, but I have to look down here right now. Just in case the ultimate weapon's down here or something.
Keep your distance.
Get over here. Okay, it was worth coming here. Lock on.
A little help.
Just looking for the pattern.
Too slow.
I don't see a pattern. I can see him withdrawing the wings like that, but I'm not seeing the rest of it. Okay, down you go. Switch, we'll do a cyclone.
You know what to do, boy.
Just keep those bursts up. Almost got him. Okay, in we go.
Sick of Toggle.
Heat wave, do that. Down lunge. Then... No, I missed the gouge. Somehow stopped the gouge. That's not good. That was bad. Oops, saw that one way too late. No idea how to dodge that first one. Definitely didn't dodge the second though. Okay, it's down.
Don't let them get away.
Okay, you're not getting out of that. Yes, you are. Never mind. Well, let's do that nice and early. Then I'll finish with the gouge. Now. Got out of it.
Can't take much more of it.
Damn it. Jesus! That recovery.
Not this time.
Feels good, man. Feels really good. Dragon Talons. Imperial Province. Not the Grand Duchy.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Oh dear.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Yeah, about your husband. I may or may not have murdered him.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Now get inside and shut up.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Do you recognize the doggo?
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
Wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
That is a face that says, I've seen some shit.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Duchess Annabella.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
She married him.
Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Speak ill of your mother?
There is nothing to forgive.
Exactly.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Yeah, we saw that, but Clive didn't know.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Yep, we'll talk about how he died.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing.
Is that Red Star?
Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime.
That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end.
You let yourself be captured?
I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
Was there a red star on that night?
I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Your safe return.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Saying goodnight back. That's poor form, Clive.
Thank you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Damn.
Before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
They do.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Also, don't go spreading the word that we're back. Not just yet. Not until we've raised an army and a whole bunch of other stuff.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I'm going to need to call it quits very shortly, but I don't see any side quests around here, so let's make our way to the next checkpoint. I just picked up a whole bunch of gear. Dang. Invictus. Have I got any other accessories? I've got that heatwave. Yeah, let's swap that for heatwave. We don't have rising flames, so we don't need to equip that. Wonder if we can get more accessory slots later on. What are these things? Oh, these, like if I equip one of those, is that gonna, yeah, I see it now. So up on the top right, around where my cursor is right now, you can see an icon. Like there's the, I'll call it the haste icon, there's the person icon, the attack icon. So I assume these are basically buffs. Like that just displays up in the top left what buffs you've got active. And I can't bring it up right now. It's basically, what is it? Yeah, it's these 5 icons here. They show up just above the HP bar in combat. Alright, as much as I'd love to look around here and explore a little bit more, I do want to get going. And if I go into another area, or another major, I'll call it like settlement or whatever. Why would I ever purchase that at this point? If I go into another major area, then I think I'll call it quits for this stream. Oh, another freaking music track.
then.
Yeah, if this leads directly into Phoenix Gate, I'll keep playing.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Keep it quiet, yo.
Mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
This was a terrible idea.
And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
Are they the ones that Martha's been looking after, or others?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Which face? My current face or my icon face?
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that.
Yeah, do we really want to advertise the fact that we're back? We don't, because that's going to get the Imperials on our asses quicker than we can snap our fingers. Or summon our icon.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
You lied directly to his
Right,
face.
let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
It wasn't a case of you didn't recognize him. Well, okay, it was, but you said you weren't Clive, but you totally were.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Also, pay no attention to the guy who looks like the Rustfield in the back.
No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
What's a Viceroy?
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
And by looking, I mean following these red things.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalifian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
We've asked 2 people and we've run out of people to ask.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I can't take this seriously. This game's down to about a 6 out of 10 now because it's saying Chocobo
Making you do all this in my stead.
instead of Chocobo.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
I wonder why they went with that pronunciation. Because as far as I know, it's always been Chocobo. All the way back from Final Fantasy X. Please correct me if that is wrong.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
Ah, shit.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Mysterious hand gesture.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Excellent. More creatures to murder.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
What if he's going to go up that path there?
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even
Yep.
further?
Called it. Are we fighting the Drake again? Because if so, I think that'll be a great place to finish for today. Just want to get this little thread done and then we'll call it quits. And then next time we'll head to Phoenix Gate proper.
someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
They're not hornets. They're experience points. Wrong buttons. Forgotten how to play. Good. Right, now we're good. My mind immediately wants to go to square to attack. I mean, if I've been fighting for a little while, it's like, yep, I know to use the shoulder buttons, but just that first day's play has really screwed me up, unfortunately.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Jill. Sometimes. Jill, I love you, but sometimes.
Pray forgive my
Christ.
delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchen.
And this is why we don't say anything, Jill.
We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Yeah, initial thought is maybe he's just losing his sanity and he's just calling the first person he meets Your Grace. But now he's going to tell everyone, but they're probably not going to believe him, which is good. And that's will keep the mayor happy.
Both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I'll be back to accept your side
Fare
quests.
you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Quest complete. 500 ability points, and yet I don't think that's going to really get me much. Did anything unlock? No, alright. I think I'll just open this gate, see if an obelisk unlocks. Do we have an obelisk here? We do. That's how you know it's dramatic. Ooh. What happened here?
Aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
You're telling me there are no monsters here? Bullshit. I don't believe you.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
We're clearly going to come back here later, put a gem or something into that door, or a crystal into that door, and that's where the Omega weapon is going to be stored.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
So many potions. That looks like Phoenix Gate up there.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
I see. So we have these little chains on the map, which seem to segment these areas. So this is all one segment, that massive map we were just looking at, and this is all one massive map here as well, which is segmented by this chain here. Cool. Alright, I'm going to call it there. I was a bit leery after the first 2 days about how I was feeling about this game. I was enjoying it, but I was a bit, is this good or not? But I can safely say now that I am thoroughly enjoying this. This is a good Final Fantasy game. It feels different to the previous ones, but you know what? They all feel different in their own unique ways, and I think that's totally fine. Alright, calling it there. Next time we will head to Phoenix Gate and see just what the hell we did.